Hello! Welcome to the channel. My name is Bassoon Dan, professional bassoon player. Let's go! Sorry I'm a little late, but I wanted to celebrate 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I wanted to thank everyone on YouTube for the tremendous amount of support I've had in the recent year. I'm going to be taking some time and reading some comments on YouTube here and replying to some of them. So, here we go! Nah bro, what the hell is a bassoon? Bruh. I'm so ignorant, I thought it was a bong. That looks like a gun. Like I know most people joke about it, looks like we are putting together a gun when putting together instruments, but that deadass just looks like a gun. LOL. Saw the thumbnail and thought you were loading a musket. Didn't know this instrument existed. I'm enlightened. Okay, for a second there, I thought that was a gun. Bro, I thought that was an old gun. Am I the only one that thought that was a vacuum? I thought bro was carrying a musket. Not me thinking that it was a damn rifle. Bro, I thought that was a riffle. Why is no one saying his bassoon looks like a musket? Alright, yeah, I get it. Niche, weird instrument looks weird.
Ha ha ha, yeah, it's funny.
Y'all gotta be at least a little bit more creative with that. Bassoons are just musical bedposts. My mom, a bassoon player. That's what I'm talking about! That's creative. Him just casually breaking the reed hurts me. A little thing about making your own reeds. I got a couple of them right here. Let's say you make like 10 reeds. Maybe like 4 of them are good. Do you know what I do with the other 6?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
And I'll do it again. Watch me do it again. Watch me do it again. Better than being a bassoon player. You got me there. Thank you for making me feel this way. This one tugs my heart and makes me think of the woman I love. Aww. Bravo. Absolutely stunning. I can see you collaborating with two-set violin. It's because I'm Asian, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Bro sounds like a darker toned oboe. Well, I mean... your quote-unquote key pressing is too loud. I don't know why key pressing is in quotes, as if I'm like faking key pressing. I don't know. The bassoon. All of these keys over here, this is just for your left thumb. There's like 45 of them. Sometimes you press one key, sometimes you press more than one key. And a lot of the times you have to bounce between all of these buttons independently. Any instrument with buttons, you're gonna get noise. You know how you don't get noise? You don't press it. I apologize for the key clicking. Next time I'll try my best to not click the keys. What bassoon do you play? I play on a Heckel 6000 series. For those of you who don't know, Heckel is like probably the most sought out bassoon brand there is. They're all handmade. It's usually the professional standard, not always, but mostly. Thanks to this video, I finally know the difference between a bassoon and an oboe. Thank you. I'm just doing my job. How do your E flats sound so in tune? Practice. Give me your tone, it sounds so good.
Practice.
Wow, 3 months max lifespan for a reed? All my reeds are fine and I have had them for a year. So who's gonna tell him? Hey Bassoon Dan, I am in 5th grade and I play clarinet. I am planning in middle school to play bassoon. Do you recommend anything? Okay, so first off, if you're switching over from clarinet, right? The number one thing I would have to tell you is that clarinet embouchure is a lot firmer than a bassoon embouchure. The bassoon embouchure is very, very forgiving. 95% air, 5% face. Your face is only there just to keep your air from going this way and that way. That's pretty much it. They make a handsome couple. Aw, thanks. Unfortunately, just like the bassoon itself, she probably doesn't know I exist. You're in your 40s, however you look like you're 25. What's your secret?
Practice.
Really 3 things. Healthy lifestyle, decent amount of sleep, and lots and lots of Korean skincare products. Clarice. Ooh, where are you based? / do you play for a symphony? With the internet age upon us, privacy is a lot harder to find. I just don't want to tell people where I actually am, because, you know, people get weird about that. But I will give you one hint, and you can assume the rest. Howdy. Have you ever had music teachers or other music people doubt you throughout your time playing music? Because I get that a lot. Oh, yes, definitely. And here's the thing. The better you get at your instrument, the more and more people will judge you.
Am I to understand that you cannot read tempo? Can you even fucking read music? What is that?
8th note?
Yes, what is that?
Dotted 16th note.
It comes with the job. How do you play low B flat to low C slurred without an extra B coming out? I've been struggling with this. I think it's something to do with my thumb position. You're correct, it is your thumb position. Let me demonstrate. Low B flat requires you to press a couple of thumb keys with your left hand. So here's my left thumb. 1, 2, 3. All 3 of these have to be pressed down for B flat. For C, you just need this one. This little key right here in the middle, this is low B natural. If you're playing chromatically, B flat, B, C, you can easily just slide your thumb through each key. But if you're playing a B flat scale, if you try to slide from B flat to C directly, you're going to hit this key on the way there. So, how do you get there? Super simple. You would use your thumb as like a seesaw or a pivot. So instead of sliding from B flat to C, you would distribute the weight from the tip of your thumb to the knuckle part of your thumb. So B flat, C, B flat, C, B flat, C, B flat, C. And this way you can get both of these buttons up at the same time. And then from there you can just slide the knuckle part down to D. So B flat, C, D, B flat, C, D, B flat, C, D. There you go. Is there like a rule for how tall a bassoon has to be in relation to the bassoonist? The bassoon is a rather long instrument once put together. I don't know the exact measurement, but it'll be here on screen somewhere. Since you're gonna be sitting down most of the time, the biggest factor about height is that sometimes if you sit down, your feet can't touch the floor. But you can still play the bassoon as is. The biggest thing I would worry about is hand size. Now, not only does your thumb have to reach all 9 of these thumb keys, but if you look at the front, there are 3 tone holes and these pinky keys. Usually for younger players or players with smaller hands, they have a special key that goes over this 3rd tone hole called the plateau key. And that helps out a little bit. If you can't reach that, then that becomes a problem. When I first started the bassoon, I could barely reach mine. If you're young, you might grow into it. If you're an older person with smaller hands, this might be a little difficult for you. Do you have sheet music for this quartet? Sheet music when? Can you tell me the notes? Where can I get the sheet music? Sheet music? It's too cool not to play. Is there any way I can get this music? It would be much appreciated. Where the heck do you learn these pieces? I can't find the notes to them! Sheet music! This is probably like the #1 question I get on this channel, you know, because being a music channel. And I'm happy to announce that in the very, very near future, I plan on starting a Patreon/Discord where I will have all of my music uploaded. On that Patreon, you are able to find PDF copies of all of the music and all of the arrangements I have done so far. Included with that will be MP3 downloads of said songs. Stay tuned to hear more about this. This guy is the answer to, what if a Chinese was an Englishman?
Emotional damage!
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. A Chinese. First off, I'm not even Chinese. And second, you know this person's gotta be like above the age of 85 if they're calling me a Chinese.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Not Chinese person, not some other racial slur, just straight up a Chinese. You might as well just call me a Chinaman or something.
You got some balls for a Chinaman.
I'm Korean.
Whatever.
You might as well just call me Oriental or something. I came for the music, I stayed for the hot bassoon daddy.
Stop it. Get some help.
Some of y'all need help. Bassoon Dan isn't just bringing bassoons back, he's going to be responsible for bringing them at all. But seriously, this is genuinely such a great channel idea. There are many classical music channels, but being a bassoon player automatically makes it really unique. Also, just knowing how rough the classical music world is, I hope you become successful on YouTube, just as the amount of hours you put into your craft and for the amount of years just to get called terrible. The goal I set out for this channel when I first made it is that I wanted the bassoon to be more of a household name. Say like a guitar, or a trumpet, or a piano, or a violin, whatever. The bassoon is such a cool instrument. Most of the general population don't even know what a bassoon is, much less what it sounds like. Not enough people know about it. Maybe it won't ever reach that level of familiarity, but I can't say I didn't try. And now that we have over 10,000 subscribers on this channel, I can say that we're doing a pretty good job so far. Again, thank you all for subscribing, thank you all for watching these videos, and thank you all for sticking around with me. And as always, go practice.
Emotional damage.